When the Yankees departed here in the wee hours of Thursday morning, they did so only after they had washed the champagne out of their hair and they were feeling sky-high long before they got to the airport. Behind 2 home runs from their reluctant slugger, Didi Gregorius, a lockdown performance from reliever David Robertson, and an epic late at-bat from Brett Gardner, the Yankees capped a resounding comeback in this American League Division Series Wednesday night with the 5-2 victory over the Cleveland Indians. The final out came when Aroldis Chapman froze Austin Jackson with a letter-high fastball before throwing his arms up in the air as his Yankees teammates raced out of the dugout. As the Yankees celebrated their 3-2 series win, Jackson walked disconsolately back toward the third base dugout in a second consecutive crushing end to a season for the Indians, who have not won a World Series since 1948, the longest drought in baseball. A year after losing a 3-1 lead to the Chicago Cubs in the World Series, the Indians lost 3 straight to the Yankees, and, just like last season, the final regular defeat came at their own ballpark. The Yankees now head to Houston, where they will begin the American League Championship Series on Friday against a familiar nemesis, the Astros left-hander Dallas Keuchel, who helped eliminate them in the 2015 wild card playoff. The Yankees, though, are unlikely to be cowed after having rallied to knock off the Indians, who had roared their way to an American League-leading 102 victories and had lost only 4 times between August 23 and the end of the regular season. Anytime you're down 2-0, and particularly the way it happened, it was a tough loss. It shows a lot about them, Hal Steinbrenner, the Yankees' principal owner, said as he stood outside the jubilant clubhouse. They've been loose the entire time, just lighthearted the entire time, had their backs the entire time. The Yankees staved off elimination first with a 1-0 win in Game 3 on Sunday behind Masahiro Tanaka's dominant performance and Greg Bird's solo homer. Then they evened the series Monday night with a 7-3 victory in Game 4. The Yankees got an auspicious start on Wednesday from Gregorius, who had an uneasy transition to the Bronx when he replaced Derek Jeter 2 years ago. He hit both home runs in the first 3 innings off the Indians' ace Corey Kluber. Gregorius had entered Wednesday with 2 career hits in 15 at-bats off Kluber. Gregorius speaks 4 languages fluently: Dutch, Spanish, Capiamento, the tongue of his native Curaçao, and English. But his home runs have flown off his bat, and he's settled into the middle of the Yankees lineup this season. His answer to whether he considered himself a home run hitter was easy to understand in any language: "No. If I hit a home run, I hit a home run," Gregorius said. "I'm not going out to try to hit home runs every time." If the regular season, when he hit 25 home runs, breaking Jeter's record for a Yankee shortstop, was not enough to prompt a reconsideration, these playoffs have been. Gregorius also blasted a momentum-swinging home run against the Minnesota Twins in the Yankees' 8-4 wild-card victory, before adding 2 more on Wednesday night. "I think back to a couple of years ago, when we first got him, and everybody in the stands every night was chanting Derek Jeter's name," Gardner said. "Nowadays you don't hear that.